Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on our single-player survival Minecraft world. Now today we are going to be doing a bit of work around here, and we're not going to be really talking about that because nothing really has happened since the last episode on that tower there. So what the plan is for today, I'll quickly get through what we're doing. Let's just jump up here because this seems to be a good vantage point. So the plan is we're going to be making this path go around here up to there. And then it's going to kind of stop, but we're going to have this path over here, which we're actually going to have to get rid of this beacon eventually for. And it's going to come around there and go over that, back around onto there. So I don't know how much of that we're going to get done today, but that's the plan at least. And man, that is, that's getting annoying. That like little thing where the things don't, they don't load. So what I think would be a good idea is maybe to start the planning from here. In fact, what I'm thinking could be kind of cool. Maybe if we made these pillars here, I've got these. Maybe if we made these guys that we're going to be using eventually to do like, because you know we've used the jungle. And, it's almost night. What I was planning is maybe to do them up to here, like whatever level that comes to, and then make this kind of a stick out thing. That could actually be kind of cool. That actually isn't a bad idea. So we do that, and there. More. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Maybe just around here. I'm not too sure what we're going to do around this side here, because we could keep going and eventually kind of stop around there. In fact, let's just circle this thing. We'll just circle our entire thing here. So, I don't know if I want to sleep the night away. In fact, you know what? It's probably a better idea for me to just do that. I'm going to be back. I'll just sleep. Okay, so we're back. I ended up taking these down about 2 blocks because I felt like it was a bit too high where it was before, and I probably should think about what we're doing right now before I keep going. Look at that out the corner. See that? Just, it's so annoying. So yeah, let's quickly just do something. So we got something to look at when we go back there. But overall, I think this might actually be a pretty good idea. Let's just maybe do that. Now, overall, I want to quickly let you guys know, my plan for this was not this. And I hope it doesn't look too bad. No. Oh, whoa, that's... I'm thinking we probably have to push that in a little bit. Just seems a bit too big. So if we push that in over there, like maybe 2 blocks there, just kind of take it in as like a whole, like if we look right there, we can kind of get everything included. I think that could be alright. I think that could work. I don't know. Maybe. Let's kind of give it a try. No, Elisha's, please get me there. There we go. Alright, maybe we'll take that in a little bit. But aside from that, I think we might have a good thing going here. So we do that there. Going in about there. And yeah, that'll be alright. Perfect. So, while we're at this, I want to quickly talk to you guys because I've been putting out quite a few episodes recently. Well, last week I ended up putting out a few more than what we normally do, and I was actually quite impressed with myself. But overall, I wanted to quickly give you guys some sort of an insight on, just in general, what goes on in the day of Jansey. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you guys, would wonder, and I have been asked similar questions which might get an answer in here, of what do I do aside from what I do over here. And that is a lot of stuff, quite a bit of stuff. I'm pretty sure I answered a bit of this in my Q&A, which is, hope maybe I'll link it. But yeah, I did a 5,000 subscriber Q&A a few months ago, or maybe a month ago or so, I don't know, whenever we hit 5,000, which was relatively recently. And what I said is pretty much what I do, and like in general what I do throughout the day, is I go to university as well as making these videos, as well as working in general. And that ends up taking up quite a bit of time, actually. But overall, I enjoy it. I don't mind. But yeah, if you guys ever wondered what an average day looks like for what I do now, in general, I would probably spend majority of my day playing games, or doing university type stuff as well. Those 2 things end up taking quite a bit of time. And aside from that, I also do, as I say, work as well it's almost a full-time job. I'd say it's probably about, most weeks, about 6 hours short of being a full-time job. So I end up putting in quite a bit of time, and recently I've been trying to get out as many episodes as I can in a week, because I don't know, I just kind of thought it would be a fun thing to try. And aside from that, my first goal was actually to, originally, I mean, as what a lot of people who would try making YouTube videos and stuff would probably have as well, was to get a video out every day of the week. And that ended up becoming now quite a simple goal after kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just I'm getting a bit more efficient with my time in between videos and stuff like that, or I don't know what's actually happened, but overall I've found the ability to make 7 videos a significant amount easier. So what we're going to be trying in the next few weeks, not the past few weeks, in the next few weeks, is seeing if we can try and beat that, try and get more than 7 in a week. And that's where we're going to be doing a few mini games, doing a few different things on the channel, because I think that'll break it up. And aside from that, it's also relatively easy for me to record those without taking up too much time to, like, you know, I mean, throw me out too much with the time. But yeah, that's pretty much what happens and what's going to be happening. So you guys have been enjoying the build battles, and I'm enjoying the build battles. I must admit, I do love them. We're getting better at them, which is really good. And aside from that, just in general, I want to try a few more mini games, just because it kind of doesn't feel like Minecraft when you play it. You know what I mean? Like they're very different to what you would normally play with in Minecraft. And by the way, I'm leaving these things out. I'm going to be planning on fixing that up. Actually, we go around the bottom here. I think we might, instead of going around there like what we said, we might just cut the path off over here for future stuff. And we'll keep it going around here. So this one here, maybe just start going there. Actually, how do we get that? Let's quickly work this out. We have to work this out before we do anything. We can do that, like there. And then that over there. Will that work? Get rid of that. Actually, we can do that. Something just to kind of edge it off a bit. That could work. And do I have torches on me? Full stack. Yes. Good. Because I know something's going to pop out there. It's our luck. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of go around here, take it down, and I want to match it up, actually, probably this height. This height's probably a good height. Like there. And I'm not too sure how this path's going to go, but I don't want it to be completely straight, because that just kind of looks a bit boring. So we wanted to do this, so there we go. Like what we're doing here. Maybe around there. There? No? Like that. And let's check out how the path shape is going. I'm never going to make that. I don't know why I keep trying it. Alright, let's go quickly. Get out the water. I love when you're trying to swim with the elytra. I swear that's like not right. The way that the elytra, when you swim in, if you've been flying into the water, your elytra just don't go away. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. We go around there, up, over, and back down again. In fact, we could even bring it down there. That could be, actually, no. What I think we could do is maybe make a little doorway in as like a work area there. We keep this path going around. That's a good idea, actually. So what I think I'll do now, guys, is I'll go and put in this stuff around here, and we can see how it turns out. Because the next thing I want to do is maybe put in a few more rocks around there, kind of sticking out of the water. It may be a bit dangerous for these boats, but it'll look good for us. Alright guys, so this is what we currently got. We've got this going all the way around there. I've started actually doing this over here. Let's quickly see if we can get over on these trees. They'll be good. Perfect. Yeah, you can see what we've done here. I've gone ahead and made this also walkable here, so we can go up there. In fact, I think this one here needs to be like this. Is that the last week? Oh man, we would land one short, wouldn't we? I even was so impressed when I finished. I was like, oh, that finished off just alright. It went all the way down to the bottom there. I was like, that's good. But we're gonna have to make more anyway, so that's alright. Now, this over here I think feels pretty good walking on here. It doesn't seem like it's too narrow. It doesn't seem like it's too wide. We still have to put these in, obviously. I actually forgot about this. But yeah, that overall is the way this path is going to turn out. Now, I want to kind of just think about what else we could do here. And what I was thinking is we're going to need to put in another dock over there, I think. And around here, obviously once we've got that done, we're going to make some retaining walls, and we're going to place a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of warehousey delivery, maybe an open air delivery spot where we're going to have like, sorry about that, my throat kind of clogged up. Yeah, we'll have like crates and watermelons and things like that around there, and I think that will work really, really well. And then eventually a path from there, where this crane kind of puts these things, the path will go around into our market, so we've got that area connected to this area in some weird way. And I think that's really what we really want this base to play along with, you know? All these areas being together, working together, and creating like a nice kind of environment. I like the way we've built stuff over here in this side of the base. Obviously, it's something that I've learnt a bit about, you know, like learning about making things connect to make sure that they work together. I don't know. I like the feel, you know? I like the feel of it. So, there we go. We have to fix up a few things in there and things like that. That's alright. That's not really too important for us right now. Right now, what's important is that we maybe just mark out a little bit of this. This is the land I took out. We'll maybe just mark out that this over here is going to be where we're going to terraform up to. Because we're going to probably... That's actually probably a pretty accurate height. Because there's this area here. We'll just fill that in there. Yeah, that'll work well. Aside from that now, the next job is probably clearing off that beacon. And then we will just put in a little bit of a path here, maybe. Maybe we'll do that path. Maybe we'll actually wait and just do a dock or something. I'm not actually too sure. If we do that... Actually, no, I know what we want to do before I forget, because else then this will never get done. What we want to do is grab that. We want to grab maybe that. And do we have any cobblestone? No cobblestone. Okay, well, why... That lag. Alright, maybe we'll add the cobblestone in a little bit later. We'll have some mossy and stuff like that. The plan is that we're going to make some rocks kind of poking up out of here, so that it just makes it look a little bit more like it's been built on something. And I want to also get rid of this grass here as well. At some stage, the grass... that's growing on. Okay, maybe we don't have enough for this. Alright, like that. And just some small things along the lines of what we're doing there. I think will really... maybe make a difference to what's going on here. Let's have a look here. I think it's gonna need a bit of work, but it could maybe do something. Just step back. Yeah, if we do these out around there, make that whole bit of the bay there all rocky, and then here as well, just around the edges here, just rocky all the way up to the top there. I think that'll do quite a bit for it. And maybe also we can have some like little patches that wash up a bit of sand. I'll quickly go grab up sand, I'll grab some stone, and I'll be back. Okay, so that's what it's currently looking like. I have gone ahead and wasted all of this stone. So much stone we put into this. I didn't realize how much it was actually going to take, so we're actually getting kind of low on our stone supplies, which is quite a strange thing to think about, because we've had so much stone for so long, smooth stone, and now all of a sudden we're getting quite low, so I might have to go digging for stone. But yeah, overall I think it's alright. I think we'll make it for sure. Actually, there's a chest in there from me digging. Actually, never mind. We've got stone for a while. That's good. So what I've done is I've just kind of placed in this stone here with the idea of eventually maybe taking a bit of other stuff around. You know what I mean? Like just messing around with it. But for now, I've just done like a stone base, like there. And oh man, the sun every time, every single time. That's all right. And we'll do. We wanted to do it over here, didn't we? We said we'll do a little bit of a beachy kind of, not beach, but like the way the sand washes up into like between little things, you know what I mean? Like, we'll do this. Don't know if you guys don't live by the beach, you might not know what I'm talking about, maybe. I don't know. But overall, you have little things nicking away like this. When there's like little pieces in like that. Pretend the water's washing around. The sand eventually ends up washing into these little things. I'm sure there's a word for it, and I just don't know it, but like that's what we're doing. We're doing that. So as the sand comes in, we do there, okay, there, and around like that. I think that'll work. So you see what I mean? It just kind of makes a little bit of something. Just something better than nothing over there at all, at least. And a bit there, and maybe we'll put some in there to just create a little bit of little bit of variance in here, I guess. Like that. And the next thing I wanted to do was maybe put in a few cobblestone slabs to break it up as well, make it look more cobbly. And I think we'll end up putting it in even more cobblestone by itself, just to break it up a bit. So there we go. And there. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Now, what else do we have? We've got ourselves some of these. Let's just put that on there and just change up a few blocks with just that. Slowly but surely. And then I think once we've got this going in, I think the whole build over here will just kind of come together a little bit better than what it's been coming together. I kind of feel like this was a bit void of something, like as if we needed to put just a little bit more character into this build. It just didn't feel like a build done by us, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel like it. For some reason, I just felt like it didn't go 100% the way I wanted it to, and that was kind of not, I guess it's my fault, but it's like not really something we could have done anything about. You know, it's just something that I probably should have planned out a little bit more if I had, but in saying that, I don't think it would have helped as much anyway. I think it was one of those things that just kind of had to be built and tweaked a bit, and that sort of thing. So I think this will definitely help it come along a bit more than what it has before. So let's check this out. We'll do... We've got the elytra wings on. It's so funny coming out of water like that. Oh no, we're wasting vines. They're currently flying with our elytra. Yeah. There, and we also need to put some plain cobblestone in eventually. But that will do for now. Let's go have a look. I think this is actually going to look alright. In fact, I think this is the perfect use of the cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. Let's quickly check it from the top. I think this is actually a good idea. Best idea of the episode. So let's check that out. Yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe even some more sand in over there. We won't make it, will we? No. Just around here. Putting in a bit of sand. I think the sand idea was actually even just as good of an idea as all the other ideas that we've had. It's just makes it a little bit more different-y. You know, texture-y is the word. In fact, we also can get some plain andesite, like non-polished andesite, and place that in there, and that'll even create more variance in that stuff. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. Let's check it out. Well, let's just check what we've done for today, because I think we're pretty much done. This guy just wants to say what's up. Don't invite friends. Be good. Yeah, that'll actually work. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it around this side as well. And I think that's pretty much going to do us for today, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you guys have got any more ideas for this, because next episode I want to quickly let you know we are going to be starting on the ship. Not this one, a real ship in the harbor there. I'm kind of thinking we'll probably go around there, like that size ship. Something like relatively large, but good enough for us to work with. Not too large that it takes up all the land and all the space, sorry. And I think it'll be a good addition, hopefully. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.